how to stay positive when you're dealing with a lot of negativity in your life. You are trying to manifest your boss babe dream, whatever all the siblings are, all the terms that the Instagram moms use. But when you are trying to really create, really manifest a beautiful life for yourself and your family, and you are just running into a ton of negativity around it. Now, I have absolutely faced that. Oh, sorry, biscuits. Things are moving on my sleeves. I have totally faced that, where I am a dream big, manifest big kind of lady. Like, I enjoy that. I take a lot of happiness and pride in dreaming big. I love that. It makes me happy. And I have a lot of family members that are much more practical, and I absolutely respect that. They have a really good approach to life. It's practical, it's organized. And I'm a little bit more foo-foo, fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. And it's not necessarily the best way to be in life, but it's just my natural temperament. And, you know, something I've learned to is just lean into who you are. You know, you are who you are, right? You live the kind of life that you set out to live, right? And I'm not somebody that gets in line and goes, do what everybody else is doing. It's just not in my nature. Even if I could force myself to, I would somehow find a way to do it differently. So that comes with facing a lot of negativity. A lot of people that don't believe in manifesting your dreams, that don't believe in kind of stretching out beyond the norm, not because they don't love you, sometimes because they really do love you and they care, but they just don't see the world that way. And sometimes it's because people want to keep you small so that you can fit in the box that they have for you. And there's all different reasons you can be facing this negativity, right? Now, I work a lot in social media, so sometimes I'll get negativity from random strangers on the internet. But I gotta say, ever since I got out of exclusively doing mom content here on YouTube, the negativity has gone way down. Boy, was that a lot of negativity. So it's also about cultivating where you're at in the universe, you know? If you are running into a ton of negativity, it's really affecting your whole physical body's response to stress. If it's really triggering you, maybe look at, is there a way to manifest that dream that is lower stress, that's a little bit more ease, going with the flow on the path you're supposed to be with, right? Or is that negativity just propelling you in the right direction and you've just got to ride that wave, right? So ways I stay positive are, number one is I don't engage with negativity. I don't try to talk somebody's viewpoint into changing. I don't try to change their opinion of me. I don't take their opinion on board. That is not weight I have to carry on my shoulders. Their opinion of me is none of my business, it has nothing to do with me, and often is entirely inaccurate if they actually saw the world from my perspective, right? So number one is you just gotta float your own boat, and it's gotta be the kind of boat that you dream of. Whatever that is, that's your dream. It's not other people's dream. And it's not, this is number two, it's not somebody else's obligation or job to support you in your dream. You have to have enough belief and faith and love in your journey that you plod on along whether people are supporting you or not. And that has been so important for me to learn. I had to take an Abraham break there. That is something that's been so important for me, really embracing that my path is mine and I'm going to live it whether people are negative or positive about it. That I don't need people's positive reinforcement. That's great when you find people that are aligned with your energy and love your energy and are supportive of that. But if you don't have that, it is not mandatory. Now, second, maybe you're dealing with a lot of negativity with people that you are working with. Maybe you have employees, maybe you have coworkers, maybe you have bosses that are not seeing your vision. And this is a really tricky because I've been in those places, and that's when you gotta shift where you are physically. You know, I have a no, I'm censoring this word, I have no jerks policy for who I work with. So I hire actors because I cast them for my romance novel streaming series that I film. And I hire independent contractors, you know, to illustrate a book cover or to help with this or that. And I will not rehire, I will not continue to hire somebody that is not on the right energy wavelength, the right vibe, has the right attitude. I try to be really professional, I try to be courteous and kind, and I try to have any environment anybody's working with me be fun and a pleasant experience, whether that's like digitally communicating with somebody that I never meet in person or whether it's somebody I meet in person. If they can't be as courteous back, I will not take that negativity. And that's really easier said than done, right? It is so hard to put that boundary in work and in business. But that's my hard and fast rule. I'm like, nope, zip doodle ola, no. I will not tolerate jerks. And that is, I will not tolerate negative people because life is too short. Now, maybe it's actually easier, as hard as it is in business to say that, because in your personal life, in your family life, that is so hard. So if your like significant other, your husband or your wife is being really negative about your dreams, this is really hard because you can't toss them aside for negativity, right? And this is when you got to do a couple things. One, you have to have enough faith in your goal that you believe that your spouse or your partner will eventually see how you see it, and you see that success and see that dream. And barring that, you know, you're still struggling, maybe you're still working on it, bring them in to collaborate with you. Have them do some part of it with you so that they kind of understand what you're doing and can understand your dream more. That is so important. You know, like sometimes I'll have family do some Instagram photos with me, or like, you know, press the button for me or something, just so that they can kind of be in my world for a moment and know what I'm doing. And that's so valuable. It's so important to have your family in your energy flow with you, in your dream, helping you manifest. And if you're really dealing with family members that are super negative, you know, there are family members I do not talk about all of my dreams with or all of my goals with, because they just cannot help but be negative. And I just, you know, wait until either they change or I just don't bring those subjects up with them. So a lot of dealing with negativity is how you internally react to things. Easier said than done. There are some like external outside forces that you can change, that you can shift, that you can move, you can get rid of, you can bring in. But a lot of it is how your emotions handle it. I mean, that's what we're dealing with on Patreon. Ooh, come join up and have fun in our community, because we are getting back to our primal ancestral self-care. We are playfully jumping into the pool that is primal self-care and finding that happiness, that luscious, awesome, succulent joy of self-care. And that is so much to do with how you process negativity in your life. If you are coming at it from a well-tended self, your cup is full. It doesn't matter if people try to splash energy out of your cup. It is full, it is vibrant, it's lush. You are well tended to. You will survive that. Okay, biscuits, I'll see you over on Patreon. Thank you so much for everybody that has signed up this month. I love having our community on there. Come play, come interact, and join the quizzes and the live chats and all the videos, and you get access to my whole vault, so you get to watch all these fun older videos that I've done on all sorts of topics. Come have fun with your self-care this month, because guess what? The summer slips on by and you deserve a little bit of time to be tended to. See you over there.